So I got it out. I'm just going to work on it on the little table saw here. I made sure to cover up each of the, I don't know, cylinder head openings from watching my, watching Power Block TV back in the day, watching rebuild engines and stuff. You just don't want stuff getting in there, I guess. So from what I understand, you need to take off these two bolts. That'll release the intake. Do have part of a gasket on here. It's in pretty rough shape. Oh, a piece fell off right there. So I'm just gonna leave that as is and just try and stick those other two pieces on. Should probably get new ones. I don't even know where I would. But yeah, we're gonna pop, take the intake manifold off, and then just disassemble it, degrease it, figure out what's going on with it. Alright, so this is as far as I am right now. Here's my pile of parts. And I'm thinking I need to start taking apart more of this. There's a couple of jets in there I think I need to clean out. I'm gonna get a twist tie from a bread loaf of bread and strip the cover off of it. I hear that works really good for cleaning out little passageways and stuff. Trying to see if I can get the light to show there. You can kind of see it. If we can focus down there. There's two little jets down there. When I was squirting carb cleaner through the top originally, nothing was coming out of there. I cleaned that out good. I took the set screw out and cleaned that up, and now stuff shoots out of there perfect. As well as, well, actually, I put the top of the throttle body back on. Sorry, I'm putting things together and trying to record what I'm doing at the same time, but I want to try and fire this up here. I'm excited. But it basically, everything flows way better now. I think there was some crud in there, so that's good. Hopefully, I'm thinking this top thing here is just kind of a fuel overflow. So anyway, I'll put it back together and check in probably when I got it back on. I would call that a success. What I don't know yet is exactly how to adjust the this little set screw here. There it is. That, I think that adjusts the needle. I'm not sure exactly where that's supposed to be. What I did basically is I let it run until it, and when it started running funny, I adjusted it. I cranked it all the way in and then adjusted it until it ran better. And then there's another one here. This. I don't know what this is. Oh, look who came in. It's the beast. How you doing, girl? You want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. How you doing, girl? Yeah. Oh, look at that tail. Helicopter tail. Yeah. Oh. Who's this big girl? Sorry, I gotta show off my dog. She hangs out with me all the time. As she should. So I'm gonna fire this thing back up and connect it up to the bus and kind of go from there. See what I can turn on. See if it handles like the air conditioners, which is like 55 degrees out right now. So you know, I don't know exactly what kind of load that'll put on it. I do have a space heater in there. I was running some other tests. See maybe how it handles that load. All right. 1500 watts. The one air conditioner is on. No need to be causing any more ruckus, but I think we are good to go. Now starting the air conditioner was a little tricky. So I have two installed. We'll just go in here. Never mind that it's, fall's coming. It's 8 o'clock, it's dark. Oh, just when I tried turning on the big one here, it does not have a soft start capacitor on it. I put one in originally, but I sold that air conditioner and got that new one, so that one doesn't have it anymore. This one does, and this one actually just unloaded the load. And I'm actually thinking, I wonder if I could add 2 to that one and 2 to that one. They're about 25 bucks a piece from my local RV dealership. Wonder if that would work. As I understand, there's basically big capacitors that are put in parallel. Now, if I can run one, I should be able to run 2. That should provide a bigger bank of electricity for it to draw from, so it's not such a huge hit on the generator. So to conclude tonight, the only thing that I have really to take care of here is I would like to adjust how it handles load a little bit better, so that, and I'm not, it might just be, you know, something you can't get away from with this, where I'd like to be able to handle the air conditioners better, but maybe that just needs to be handled through starting capacitors, soft start capacitors, or I don't know. I'm gonna go look through the manual a little bit, see what I can find. So last night it was working great. I fired it up this morning and it was running like crap. Couldn't figure out why. I think I might have done something terrible to these. Well, here's it all apart. I think what I did is I put some air. I thought I had another clog in there, so I shot some pressurized air in there, and I think that's what crushed these. I have video, and I'll cut it in right here, showing these look good last night. So now I might be on the hunt for either new ones, or I've got an idea of how to repair these. I'm going to drill a tiny hole in it, pop some pressurized air in there. It might pop them back open, and then I can solder that closed. We'll see. Alright, it's not perfect, but I gave this about a 1 in 30 chance of working. Popped it right out. I do have a hole there I have to deal with, but come on. I do have a hole here I will need to deal with, but I think I can handle that easy enough. So I made the holes a little bit too big, so let's see if we can focus in on this here. So I had to take a little piece of wire and tack it to the side with a little bit of solder, and then quickly try and drop some on there to get it to cover. Same here. I know this is going to add a little bit of weight to it and probably throw things off, but it's got to be better than what it was. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to put it in there and see what happens. Alright, I got it back in there, and I did a quick leak test where I filled it up a little bit, took it out, and I didn't hear any gas sloshing around in the little floats. They're not perfect, but I'll tell you what, here's what they are doing. So I hooked up a little wire to the pump. You can probably hear that little ticking. That's the pump running. Now, let me see if I can rig that up to keep running all the time. Hold on. So it's running all the time now, and watch what happens when I push this down. So Because to me, that tells me it's working. That's not getting any higher unless those floats were down. So I think we're good to go. Let's button it back up. It's alive! Again! We did it, Coco! Coco, we did it! We did it!